So often we can come up with an idea or a concept for a logo design and want to jump straight into our favourite design software. Let's talk about why that's not such a great idea. By going straight into your design software, what you're more likely to do is focus on that one concept. You'll spend time choosing fonts, you'll tweak some lines, you'll maybe look at some colours, and yes, you'll end up with a final logo design. But you'll have spent all of that time, you'll have come up with that one logo concept, but what if it isn't right? What if it's not the best solution for your client? Now, you'll more than likely convince yourself that it is the right idea because you've invested all of that time into the logo, that one single concept design. Now let's look at why I believe that sketching out your logo concept ideas is by far the best way forward. So let's go back to that initial concept idea you've got in your head. Rather than going to your software, let's pick up a sketchbook or your tablet, fire up your favourite sketching app and get drawing. With a pencil, you can knock out dozens of ideas really quickly. They're far from refined, they're rough ideas, each one maybe differs slightly or a lot from the previous one. By working quickly like this, you can let your imagination fire quickly. You don't dwell on just one or two ideas and get stuck there. By using the quick fire method, paths will open up that you probably wouldn't have noticed by designing in software. Many times when I've been drawing in my sketchbook, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, but I keep going, I keep doodling and I keep doing little drawings here and there. There have been many times where I've been sketching and it just doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Then, seemingly out of the blue, one of my rough sketches has something about it that's worth exploring. Within minutes of more sketches and more honing of that idea, you can come up with a really solid concept that you can put to the side, ready to take into your software later. Letting your imagination wander freely at the end of a pencil will also more likely produce original concepts. The times where I have gone straight to the computer thinking I've got that one silver bullet of a concept often meant that I started to Google for logo inspiration to finalise that logo. It's much better if those ideas come from within you rather than from someone else's design. Of course, using books for inspiration is great. We're all inspired by the work of others. Just make sure that you're not subconsciously copying the work of others when it comes to your own logo designs. The Logo Lounge series of books are great for inspiration. I've got quite a few of those now, 6 or 7 editions. I find flicking through the pages can be really good just to see how other people are handling specific letter forms or shapes or symbols. Another book which I bought recently was Logo Modernism. That's got hundreds of symbols and logos in it from the 50s, 60s and 70s. The book is huge and I highly recommend you add it to your library of books if you're a designer. So once you've been inspired and you've sketched out your dozens of drawings, the chances are you're probably going to have 4 or 5 solid concepts that you can take into your design software. And from those 4 or 5, you're likely to have 2 or 3 which you'll want to present to the client. So the great thing about having dozens of original sketches and drawings is that you can comfortably say to your client that you've explored all the angles, all the possibilities of the logo design for their service or product. Compare that with going straight into your software with that one concept idea that you've tweaked and moved around until you're happy with it. You can't really say the same to the client. You can't say that you've looked at all of those angles. I know myself that if I've not explored all the possibilities and all the angles for my client, I'm letting them down and I'm letting myself down. I'm not doing the job the full justice that it deserves. So if you want to explore the maximum number of ideas in the shortest possible time, get sketching. Thanks for watching today's video, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you give it a like and share this with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until see you next time, stay creative, folks.